Hi everyone, it's Devin from MamaCheeps.com. Today I want to talk to you about one of our family's favorite pastimes. We love to travel, we love Disney. If you followed me for any length of time, you know those two things. I love to write about both topics, and of course, even better than just traveling, going to Disney, are when we can figure out how to cut our costs while traveling. So I've written a lot of posts on how to save money when you book your Disney trip. We are big fans of going to Disney World, Disney Cruise Lines. You can save so much money when you book your trip, on accommodations, on travel to get there. But today I want to talk about something specific to your trip, either to the parks or to on a Disney cruise ship. Souvenirs. If you have kids, I'm sure that you know the word souvenir very well. And let's face it, sometimes as adults, it can be fun to pick up like a trinket or two to remind you of your trip. So that's awesome, all fine and good. But one thing about traveling to really any theme park, but especially Disney, those price tags, the gift shop price tags are insane. They're so high and you work so hard for your money. You've already spent a lot of money on your trip, just booking the trip, getting there, getting in those front gates of the theme park. We have a lot of tips and tricks. I'm going to share a bunch of them with you today on how to save money on those souvenirs. This can be really tricky because when you're down in the parks or on the Disney cruise ship, there are gift shops everywhere. There are gift shops as soon as you walk in. Actually, there are carts, on the outside of the park, like as you're walking right into Main Street through that tunnel, you're already hit up with carts of everything under the sun that can light up, spin around, makes noise, balloons. You get the idea. So there are gift shops everywhere. There are also gift shops at the end of many of the rides in Disney World. So it's not just enough that you avoid them in the park itself, but when you get off of Pirates of the Caribbean, you are immediately dumped into this pirate extravaganza where they sell anything from toy swords to, more extravagant costumes. My kids are trained at this point. They know when we go down there that, most likely they will get a small souvenir or two that we buy in the parks. They love saving up their Disney gift cards if they get any for the holidays or for birthday presents. They save them for the trips, which is great. But I have found a bunch of tips and tricks for picking up souvenirs all year round from places that maybe you wouldn't think have great deals or you wouldn't think they have Disney items. And what I do is I take these souvenirs with us in our luggage. So you can pick up things if you know you have a Disney trip coming up anytime in the near future. And sometimes I'm saving things for a year, 2 years, or more in between our trips. You can pick up things at end of season sales. You can shop consignment sales. And you can really just save so much money. And of course, you're going to be limited by your means of travel. So if you're flying, you're only going to have a certain amount of room in your suitcases that, you can get on those airplanes. We drive almost always to get to the parks. So usually we can load up that car, and if we run out of room, we stick the carrier on top of the car, and we can cut down on a lot of our in-park spending on souvenirs with some of these things. So let me just show you some of our favorites over the years. I went around the house and rounded up some things that I've put away, some things that I'm still hiding from the kids. So I hope that they've gotten pretty good at YouTube. So I'm hoping that they don't find this one because some of these things I haven't even given them yet. I'm saving them for the next trip. One of the things that I'm always on the lookout for are clothes, because my kids love the clothes with Mickey or the different characters on them, but they can be so expensive. So we have found that, first of all, I have a whole blog post about the character outlet store in Orlando. I will link it in this post and in this video at the end. There is an outlet store in Orlando. So if you're down in Florida and you have your own car or you rented a car, stop at this store because they have, we got this for Lily, it was like $5, $6. Nice Disney World hoodie. And we also, they had, they have dolls there, they have seasonal items and decorations. Probably all, I mean, at least at 30-40% off. But some of the things we found more like 80 to 90% off. So the clothes, that's a really good place to stop for clothes and other, you know, items like that while you're down there. Another place I love to shop online are sites like Zulily, okay, those daily deal sites. I've gotten tons of character shirts for the kids when Zulily runs their different Disney sales. And also, now, of course the parks have, you know, the pirate element, but if you're going on a Disney cruise, they have Pirate Night on almost all of their sailings. So on Pirate Night, it's exactly what it sounds like, and you can dress up like pirates. So these are both Zulily finds. That one for Lily, and she's now worn this on 2 Disney cruises, and I'm hoping we can get one more cruise out of that one. And then this one was actually Lily's when she was little. It's more of like a boy type style. So we're gonna this will be one that Landon can take. And you know, seriously, pennies on the dollar for these pirate costumes, and they looked awesome. And it was really fun for them to get, you know, caught up in all the fun. And of course, another place I love to shop, believe it or not, Disney Store, when they are having a good sale. So the sales that I look out for more than any others, first of all, these fleece blankets. I post about them every time I catch them on sale, and most of you by now know most of you own them now because you've heard me say they're the best. I mean, first of all, so this one is a few years old. This is Lily's Cinderella one, and I usually hit the sales. I like it even better when they're offering them on sale and either with free personalization or $1 to personalize the items. So I have seen these blankets go pretty sure below $5, usually around like $4.50, maybe even a little bit closer to $4. I've picked these up, and seriously, we have like 6 of them. So Landon only has one because I went a little crazy before he was born and got Lily like a whole bunch. Actually, wait, no, no, he has one. He has a Mickey Mouse one. So we love these blankets, and I'll tell you what, these blankets not only make great souvenirs just like to have at home on the kids' beds. When you're traveling and when you're in those parks, it can really get chilly at night. So we have found these to be the perfect blankets to keep in the stroller or, you know, in your backpack that you take in with you. And when the kids get chilly at night, pull these out. They're perfect for draping over the kids in the stroller when they're watching fireworks or the other shows. So the fleece blanket. So that was a Disney Store sale. And then while we're speaking of Disney Store, okay, so I haven't even given these to the kids yet because I'm saving them for our vacation this fall. So flip-flops. You want to shop end of the summer sales, but the end of the summer sales for Disney Store happens earlier than you might think, or like mid-summer. So I think I bought these in June. So flip-flops, these were like $2 a pair, if that. I mean, $1.80 a pair, the discount that I got. If you're a Disney Visa card holder, you can save even more. If you spend $50 on your order, you can usually save 10%. I also picked up sunglasses for the kids. They're for Landon. Character sunglasses, Star Wars, Mickey Mouse. Lily already has like 8 pairs of sunglasses. These were like $1 and change a piece on Disney Store's website. And then, of course, look, whether you're going on the cruise ship or on the, or just to the resorts and you're going to be at their pools or whatever, beach towels. This one, I'm not going to unfold it all the way, but this is Descendants, which Lily loves. I got these beach towels in June of this year online. This is Cars, Lightning McQueen. Star Wars, and then a Mickey Mouse one. I got these for less than $7 a piece, and I will tell you, they are fantastic quality. We've had a bunch of Disney Store beach towels over the years, and the quality is great. They retail for closer to $19. The price tag on this is $16.95. So almost $17 for a beach towel. I got for less than $7. So I stocked up because we have a pool, and I like to have extra towels on hand anyway for when the kids have their friends over and we need more towels. So that's a great deal. And swimsuits too. I didn't bring down any swimsuits, but we've certainly gotten them on sale. And you can just, I'll pick up Disney swimsuits for $5 for, you know, a rash guard or or swim trunks. So if you think that you're going to do any swimming on your vacation, that's a great thing to pick up. Another place, well, this is twofold. This was actually free because we have amazing friends who, this is a hand-me-down, their daughter outgrew the character dresses before they had a chance to give her this one. So this was free, just a hand-me-down, and nice brand new Elsa dress. I just pulled it out of the packaging for this video. So yeah, hand-me-downs are always great. Oh, plush dolls, Snow White. Another Disney Store sale. Watch for the Disney Store when they run their good sales on these, because you can really make out like a bandit. Another place that I have found, you can get great Disney deals. Cute little Olaf bathrobe. Ooh, focus. This one's for Landon, and this was actually from Kohl's. This was one of their Black Friday sales last year. So you know that I was rocking the Kohl's Cash, the 30% off promo code, the sale on top of all that, the sale price. So adorable little bathrobe for Landon. Another place I love to shop consignment sales for Disney things. I've gotten, you know, Halloween costumes like the pirate outfits, you know, pick them up there. Grab this cute little cup for $1. We have a matching Minnie Mouse one. Consignment sales, $1. You know, take these down, throw their water in it. Because don't forget that Disney lets you bring food and beverages into the park. So we always like to pack a cooler bag with food, and that cuts down a lot on our spending in the parks. Another great place to look for anything Disney, really, those yard sale sites on Facebook. 85 cents. 85 cents for this Star Wars shirt for Landon, which is a 3T. Lily's upset. She loves Darth Vader. She's really on this Darth Vader thing. So she wishes she had this shirt. But this one's for Landon, and he loves it. 85 cents. It'll be great for our cruise, and guess what? If anything happens to it, 85 cents. Who cares? Okay, crafty friends. If you're into the DIY stuff, and you can be even just a dabbler in the DIY, or you can be a full-blown DIY. So I don't sew, I don't embroider, I don't do any of that, but I do love my Silhouette Cameo machine, which lets me cut vinyl and like heat transfer vinyl. So you can make your own souvenirs. Dollar store tumbler, vinyl cut on my Silhouette Cameo, $1. And in years past, I would have happily paid somebody, what, $15 per cup to make something like this on maybe Etsy for our trip. I would have gotten us, you know, tumblers to take to the park to fill up. $1. And again, if anything happens to it, if she's watching the parade and drops her cup and it cracks, $1. And I can make another one. It's not a big deal. So I like to make tumblers to take down there, and if you decide to jump into the fun, which for my kids' sake, I did last time we were in the parks, and go like matchy match or do matching, you know, shirts or whatever. What? Make your own shirts. Same thing, I used my Silhouette Cameo and heat transfer vinyl. Pro World Ink, I usually get my vinyl from. This is regular, just HTV, and this is a sparkly silver heat transfer vinyl. So they are pretty easy to make. You know, you just trace your shapes and everything and then lay them out, and then you just iron them on. I don't have a heat press or anything like that, but I get the shirts when they're on sale at Walmart or like the craft stores like Joann Fabric or Michaels or AC Moore. I mean, sometimes they go as low as about $2 a shirt. So, you know, pick them up, grab them while they're on sale, and then go ahead and make your own shirt if you have the means. And even if you don't have a Silhouette machine and you know, you want to deal with like cutting out specific shapes, you can certainly get the iron-on. They have the iron-on shapes. They have the printable vinyl now. They have the iron-on letters. You can, you know, spell things out on your shirt. So listen, I hope this has given you a lot of ideas, because we all know that Disney can be just ridiculously expensive. To a certain point, I understand that. I feel like you're paying for a certain standard when you walk into the park. You know, you're paying for this park that's well maintained and cast members who aren't sitting there texting on their phone, and you know, the streets are clean, and it's just all kind of ties into that like magical experience. So I get that. However, I feel like the more you can save on your vacation, first of all, the more traveling you can do, or if you can save on the things that you need to buy, you can really splurge a little bit on those things you want to buy. So just think about it next time, you know, if you're at the parks, it's chilly, you don't have a sweatshirt, you didn't think to bring one. It's like, are you going to go into that gift shop right there on Main Street, buy yourself a sweatshirt? You're going to pay at least $50. At least $50. For a sweatshirt just because it's branded, it has the little Disney Parks logo on there. So maybe think about that. Next time you know, just put a little more thought into your packing, even if you have to make a list, like a checklist to make sure that you don't forget things like that. Bring those sweatshirts that you picked up at the outlet store or the Disney store sale or a local consignment sale. Bring those in the park. Think of that $50 that you saved times, you know, however many people you would have bought sweatshirts for. Like, that's a character meal. Or that's a makeover for your little princess at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Or, you know, it just all adds up. And the things that you can save on, bring these fleece blankets. Oh, mine fell. Fleece blankets. Autofocus does not like that. But the fleece blankets they're fantastic. And especially if you still have kids in strollers, you just drape it over there and they stay nice and warm. And I picked those blankets up for less than $5. So it's all a win. Be sure to check out all of our other Disney posts and videos for ideas and tips and tricks and reviews. And tell me what you want to see more of. We've got a couple trips coming up over the next couple years. And I am always going to Disney now with the idea of gathering as much information as I can to make your trips go a little easier and cost a little less. So, thanks so much for watching.